Okay, the red boat is moving along nicely. Been up here basically on my own putting it together, but one of the changes I made is in the steering system. The other three green boats had a rotary system, and this one had a steering rack. Now the other system, the hole was bigger and it had brackets and other stuff that you had to mount in there. This one was a lot simpler. It had like a plate you mount on this side, and then the whole thing just mounts to that, and it's actually pretty clean. There's nothing that snaps together and cotter pins into place, and then I got to worry about it coming loose or anything. This all bolts together and it's freaking solid. I like it. And I got it run down through the cable run and out through the back and out there. So I think this is the system I'm going to use from now on, unless unless we bump up to hydraulic for something. And then Ted wanted the switches in this side panel here instead of out there, so I got these here. And one of the things I did different, rather than leave these screws sticking out, right out here where you can poke yourselves, I went ahead and cut most of them off, but I might put a little dab of silicone on them to cover them up, but I cut them off. Also did that back here where this little rubber boot is. I cut those screws off because they would be sticking out probably this far, a good inch through there, because they were that rubber boot right there. It's just little screws holding it on, and they would stick out really far, and somebody get their hand up in there and catch them. Like I said, I might cover that up with some silicone, but I'm kind of liberal with that stuff on there. And we got our little box to run our wiring, although I'd like to have one there. The grab rail's in place up there. Plenty of room for a rubber strip there. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. I do like this steering system. The other thing about it is this little bezel right here is a lot smaller. The other ones were bigger. And anyway, doing some paperwork today, I was going through making out my bill of materials on this boat, and I found a better fuel tank. That one over there, if you look at it, is really tall. Okay, and we have to line up the hole that we put in the deck just perfectly. And when we put the spout through the deck, it will literally be a ½ inch above the spout on that fuel tank. So we got very little hose, we got very little room to work there. Well, I found an 18-gallon tank so we lose a gallon, but I mean, we could have gone to a 12-gallon tank, but I don't want to go down that far. We found an 18-gallon tank that is longer. It's like 35 inches long, but it's only 7¼ inches tall. So it won't be that tall, so it'll give us plenty of room to work in there to get those hoses in there. So that will be a big improvement on these boats. And that's what I'm trying to do, just basically improve each one. The next one of these is going to be all green, and it will actually get gauges up here, and gauges and carpet and an interior, trailer, and motor. And it's going to have a 50 horse Tohatsu, and we will be taking that one on the water. So anyway, if all goes well anyway. So all right, I guess that's it for this update. I'm going to get back to wiring. I'd like to get this snapped together here in the next couple days, and send an email and get a check for this thing so I can pay some people around here. All right, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.